Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Reaction and Review UK. As always, I am your host, Random. You know, guys, Hollywood likes to give us these really weird depictions of the future, whether it be something scary like The Terminator or something like Logan's Run. Absolutely fucking terrifying. But it begs the question, what is it with Hollywood and their weird, so inaccurate depictions of the future that we may one day see? Well, let's take a look at one of these examples of a weird future in Demolition Man. Oh boy. This is one of my favourite action movies that isn't starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. But it has been a long-ass time since I've seen this. So, is it still any good? Let's find out. With that in mind, everybody, grab a drink. Make a silly face. Sit back, relax, and let's watch Demolition Man. So, in the year 1996, Los Angeles is on fire and under siege by criminals and crime. How is that different to Los Angeles now? His name is William Smithers. Insert any Simpsons joke you want here.
I find this lack of stimulus to be truly disappointing. Don't you think? I try not to. However,
I am perplexed by the very compostulous use of rudimentary words in this theoretical scenario. Personally, I think it's a load of old bollocks, but that's just what I think.
Radical terrorist behavior led by Mr. Friendly must not be allowed.
Right. So let's make sure we got this. Radical terrorist behavior in this universe consists of graffiti, living underground, and stealing food. Wow. Seriously?
Chocolate, gasoline, uneducational toys, and anything spicy.
Wait. Okay, alright, the smoking and the drinking, yeah, I can roll with that. I mean, I can understand that being bad, but chocolate? What's so bad about chocolate? What? You know, I've seen a lot of movies that show, like, depictions of the future, and you know what? This is the only one I can think of where everyone dresses like a cross between a nun and a member of International Rescue. It looks pretty fucking stupid, I'm not gonna lie to you. They don't make them like this anymore. Okay, here's a little problem I've got with that bit. Didn't she say earlier in the film that, oh, I've been studying the last 20th century for a while? If you've been studying the 20th century, how did you fuck that up?
You've told us to do everything in our power to capture the man.
You know, I'm just saying, like, you've been studying this shit, and yet you still fuck it up. Back to the drawing board.
Schwarzenegger Library?
Yes, the Schwarzenegger Presidential Library. Wasn't he an actor when you...
He was president.
Wow.
Yes.
This movie wasn't that far off from that bit. President Schwarzenegger. If only they just said governor. Oh, wait, right. So, chocolate's not good for us now, and now salt is bad for you. I eat my Jaffa cake in protest. Fuck the future.
But now I realize that you're the moody, troubled past gunslinger who will only draw when he must type.
Huxley, let me put this in words I can understand.
Get demolished.
Shut the fuck up.
was wondering if you would like to have sex.
If only she could say that to me in real life. Sandra, I'm always available. So, in the future, they have sex with the virtual boy from hell. I'm very afraid.
I want to eat bacon and butter and buckets of cheese, okay? I want to smoke a Cuban cigar the size of 6.
Whoa, slow down there, Dennis, slow down. You're supposed to be in character, not going into your, well, more like Bill Hicks's routine, but slow down there, buddy. So he's down there with Edgar Friendly, and he hasn't killed him yet. Considering he's been, you know, trained and digitized to do all this shit. So why does he need the rest of them? Can't say I've ever been happier to see a character get killed off.
Man has died by my hands.
First one always sucks. It's the golden rule. You know, here's a curious thought I'm having. Like, if this is the future, guns are no longer made. Where are they still finding the ammos to shoot these things? Well, that was Demolition Man. Let's just, put into that. Right. Okay, then. The story in itself, it does the job it needs to. It's very entertaining and a slightly plausible excuse to, let's go to the future. Sylvester Stallone, pretty solid performance. One of his better performances, I might add. Wesley Snipes is fucking hilarious. I mean, enjoyed every scene he was in. Sandra Bullock's, I've already forgotten her fucking name. The character she played, I mean, very, very nice on the eyes, but really, really fucking annoying. Like, she just talks like a robot, and the constant, like, misquoting things from the 20th century kind of bugs me, because she apparently studies this shit, yet she keeps getting it wrong. You know? The weak performers were like the Percy positive, you know, dress-wearing people. The underground people are actually a lot better actors. Mr. Leary doing a pretty good job, even though at times you feel like he's just going into his stand-up routine. Well, nothing really wrong with that. Because I kind of like Denis Leary, although Denis, you spell Denis with 2 N's, just saying. But apart from all that, I mean, the action, very well done. The gunfights, pretty solid. And just a humorous stab at the future. And let's face it, if the future's like that, we are so fucking screwed. I highly recommend you go and check this out. You can probably get cheap as chips these days, because it's like, when did this film come out again?
93.
It's out about 93, so you can probably find this really cheap. And as you can see, it's one of the early DVDs, so it comes in like the old DVD cases that opens up like this and has this weird like thing on the end, so you can tell how old this DVD is. So yeah, recommend you go and check it out. It's really entertaining, and it has lasted the test of time. I personally enjoy it. So with that, we come to the close of the 3rd Reaction Review UK. I have been Random, take care, and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace. You might like it.
By the way, fuck you.
What?
Oh, in the future everyone talks like MJ Knight. Fuck you!